That's exactly how streamers, dumb asses, right? Right? Dumb asses should be treated when they bring a camera to an event with tons of actual camera coverage. Goofy ass. I feel like this is rage bait. I don't want to like physically believe that somebody could be this like brain dead. I'm gonna just assume this is rage bait. I'm not gonna get too aggravated because I think it's rage bait. Shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'm up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trusting. We here. Jersey, nigga. New Jersey. We here with another reaction, bro. And I know I can't, yo, oh my God, bro. I seen this shit, bro. I think I seen it in my other video. I mentioned that I said, bro, that PlaqueBoyMax was gonna get nominated for a Grammy. And I was like, yo, that shit'd be tough if he won that shit, bro. And I kept seeing clips about this niggas was just trolling. I don't know if there was like, if he planned a lot of them clips or whatever, but I seen this video, PlaqueBoyMax. Mind you, I'm sub. I'm sub to this nigga Meezy. So when I seen the notification, PlaqueBoyMax got humiliated at the Grammys, I'm like, nah, it must have been something I missed, bro. It must have been something I missed, cause from what I seen, niggas was just trolling. So I thought niggas was just clip farming. But I told y'all niggas in a little like if y'all been here, bro. I said this in one of my other videos about PlaqueBoyMax, bro, about with the streamies, bro. I don't get why niggas be trying to play with Jersey, bro. I don't know why niggas be trying to overlook Jersey, bro. Jersey! But I already said the title, bro. PlaqueBoyMax got humiliated at the Grammys. A video by Meezy. Let's get into this shit, bro.
PlaqueBoyMax deserves a lot of praise and a lot of credit. Growing up wanting to be a streamer like his idols Bruce Drop-'Em-Off and others, he took to Twitch and took over. And while becoming a successful streamer in his own right, he decided that he was going to take on another passion of his, and that was music. And in that time, he has grown himself to a successful Grammy-nominated artist. But even with all the hard work and all the effort that PlaqueBoyMax has done, it's still not enough for some people.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi. I have Jamal Roberts, American Idol, and Jonathan. Can we get a shot? Are you with the Grammys?
What'd you say?
Is this the Grammys camera?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
See, I thought this was, I didn't know this was for real. I don't know what the attire is for the camera, like, crew at the Grammys, or unless she wasn't assuming that he was the cameraman, but just assuming that his cameraman belonged to the Grammys. But it's just crazy. Like, how out of touch could you be, bro? Like, I know he ain't like I ain't even gonna say he's not like a Kai Cenat, bro. We ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? It's big fucking Jersey here, bro. He was with Kai Cenat, my nigga. He was on the Mafia thon. That niggas nobody in that building ain't never seen PlaqueBoyMax before, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Shawty don't look like she's that old, man. She don't look like she's that old, bro.
This is E.
No, this is PlaqueBoyMax.
Okay.
All right, bet. Told you I'm not. It's cool. You gotta work. This damn motivation. Clip all this.
Max, I think collectively we all felt that hand on the shoulder. New to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed. Gotta stay warm during this season. Now, back into the video. PlaqueBoyMax made history as the first streamer turned into Grammy Award nominated artist. Now, we've seen streamers before.
Hey, not for nothing. Soulja Boy said that he was the first streamer, man. I seen that on Twitter too. This nigga Soulja, hold on, I gotta show y'all the Soulja Boy tweet, bro. Whole time, I never noticed this nigga, this nigga's account was created. Well, I mean, what did I really expect? Like, I was bumping Crank That back when I was, fucking, yeah, that makes sense. He would be probably one of the oldest members on a lot of the social media sites. This nigga, they what, PlayStation follow? I thought they would have been mad because of the Soldier Station or the Soldier Game or whatever the fuck they call that shit. So he said, Cap, I did that in 2008. And One thing about this nigga Soldier, bro, when he say he did something first, man, these receipts come out of like, I don't know. Somebody had commented. Where is it at? I think that shit was over here. Is it one of these is right here? I think it's one of these is. Word. Y'all see this shit, bro? This shit's so fucking old. These shit's so fucking old. Niggas got their phones set up recording. You can't even see the. Oh look at that. That's that gameplay. You can't have both cams at the same time. That's that vintage gameplay. And then, you know, he got Grok right here, you know, to defend him and shit like that. No, it is not entirely capped. Soulja Boy was nominated for a Grammy in 2008 for Crank That. You know what I'm saying? Bros, to a lot of the, like, wider audience of Soulja Boy, his only song for the most part. Hey, I'm not saying that. I proudly had a bunch of Soulja Boy songs on my motherfucking MP3 player. I had Kiss Me Through the Phone. That shit was going blood in elementary school for me. You feel me? Anywho, Crank That and has claimed to stream on Justin TV. If y'all niggas don't know, that was what Twitch used to be called. Around that era, sources back his early online presence, though modern streaming took off later. So, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, he wasn't streaming like how niggas are streaming now. Niggas didn't even have all that shit figured out yet and all that, whatever. But technically, he was streaming. Am I gonna give him that, though? No, I'm not gonna give him that because, I'm biased and, yeah. Jersey! It's just what it is, man. It just is what it is, man. PlaqueBoyMax, man. First streamer.
Take on music, you know, make beats, have different artists on their platforms. But Max has done it in a different way. His In the Booth series has gotten notoriety from all the major publications and even had him have some credits on his song Victory Lap. Now let's be clear, this is something that PlaqueBoyMax has been prepping for. At the last Streamer Awards, he talked about this exact moment here.
First off, I'd like to thank God. Without him, none of this is possible. I'd like to thank my friends and family back home. I love to thank FaZe. Without joining FaZe, I would not be where I am right now. Shout out my brothers. But most importantly, I'd like to thank 5 Star. And next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy.
There we go. And so here we are. Right. The day has finally arrived. Max has cut his hair, put on a tuxedo and a turtleneck, and is on the Grammy red carpet. The energy should be high, but honestly, the energy feels kind of off. Now, because of the nature of the internet, it did feel funny on surface that he got sunned by the publicists for these artists. I do like how Max did say that this is a learning lesson for him, but I want to give a little bit of pushback, Max. You can work as hard as you want to, but the industry has shown us over the course of X amount of years that there's gonna be an inherent disconnect, whether it's based out of jealousy, whether it's based out of hatred, whatever it is. But the streaming world and the traditional media space, even though it seems like it's getting closer, I still feel that disconnect. The reason why I say that it seems like it's getting closer is because we do have certain publications like Complex and Pitchfork that have done things surrounding artists or streamers before in their publications, on their websites, etc., etc. But if you remember, every single time that they do this, they seem to not be able to do their due diligence and respect the streamer in question. Remember when cameraman Chris got in trouble for talking to somebody who was a younger person and it got blasted all across social media? I remember seeing that Complex article, and it wasn't cameraman Chris in the picture. It was AMP Chris. It seemed to be some half-ass job by, I don't even want to call him an intern because I would assume that an intern is young enough to know the difference, but by somebody who probably is an unk thinking that they're cool by getting into the mix of this situation. And ultimately, it was disrespectful as fuck. A situation like that occurred when PlaqueBoyMax was walking the Grammy red carpet and was asked to do an interview by Pitchfork. He was quickly put on game to an article in which they disrespected PlaqueBoyMax and his artistry endeavors.
Actually, I'm good off Pitchfork. Young Twitch streamer tries to become a rapper. Fuck out of here, nigga.
All right, bet.
Fuck out of here. Stop playing with me. I didn't even never seen this. I don't care about the rating, but don't say I'm trying to do something. I did do it, nigga. Fuck out of here. But it's fine though, chat. Remember that type of shit. No bad blood though. Shout out them, bro. People are.
And then it be blowing my shit because then you got shit like this, and then old heads would be like, yo, These motherfuckers are just these younger niggas are disrespectful. They just think we just be hating. Nah, bro. Some of this shit just be blatant hate, cause like that niggas trying to down bro and shit. That's blatant hate, bro. It gets to a point, man. Like it really gets to a point.
Diminish my shit by calling me a Twitch streamer. Y'all know what niggas be doing when they do that. That's just corny. If they would have said PlaqueBoyMax released his album and it was some sounds, the sound wasn't good, super unpolished. All right.
Yeah, that was.
Now, the writer of said Pitchfork
calm.
article did come to Twitter saying that he didn't expect for his article to be pulled up on a Grammy red carpet. And I'm assuming that he probably didn't mean any sort of harm. At least that's what he's gonna say. But honestly, it became clear as I read the last few sentences of that article that these guys aren't fucking with this new era of streamer turned artist. He starts by making a comparison from when Drake went from being on Degrassi to being an artist, all the ridicule that he had to go through, and saying that PlaqueBoyMax is going through something similar. And so in the final portions of it, he references Drake's commentary about Kai Cenat's Streamer University, in which he says, "It's my belief that the individuals that attend this program and that are sitting watching this video are the next shift in media," he said in a pre-recorded video, comparing their plight of being ridiculed to the reality TV stars of yore who now rule the world. If this is true, we might be in for a new overlord of uncool and a new generation of amorphous artist-streamer-entertainer guys, characters in a constantly expanding online universe whose main goal is to infiltrate your algorithm and capture your attention using every avenue possible. Now, kids everywhere are reaching for PlaqueBoyMax's faux opium schlock on Spotify as they might for a Feastables at Walmart for the simple fact that they trust content creators who burn holes into their retinas more than faceless corporations. What's more ironic about this is
God damn, bro. That shit just took a whole... I'm not gonna lie. Hearing it read out at first and looking through it, it seemed a little bit like bro was about to agree with Drake. This nigga just took a whole detour and just started riding dick. What the fuck? Holy shit. Nah, that's mad crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bro sound like a bitter ass old head, bro.
you'd be hard-pressed to find a popular rap record more mind-numbingly anonymous this year. I don't know. I felt like that was a little bit jabby and diggy. At the end of the day, I feel like this is a slight. Like no different than when Kai Cenat talked about how all these other streamers could be different things. They could be voice actors. They could be actors. They could be all these other creative things. But ultimately, they may be fighting a different fight that Kai Cenat is fighting. It's not mental health, but it's how other people classify them. It's how other people put them in a box as opposed to let them expand. A perfect example of this is later on that night when PlaqueBoyMax, in a room full of cameras, gets his cameraman stopped and said that you can't be here, you can't go down this path by some sort of security guard.
Hopefully this not ready before, bro. I'm gonna say what's up. What are you talking about? Yes, he is. Yes. Like, what the fuck? Come on, big bro. Chill. You gotta calm that down. Like.
Let's get a Grammy representative.
Something that we've seen time and time again. Security guards not securing shit, as Agent would say, and overstepping their boundaries. Why? Because Max doesn't look the part to them. It's crazy because he was in a room full of literal cameras. I can't stress that enough. Now, the internet is split on this concept that I'm trying to lay down. Some are watching moments where famous actor, famous celebrity, famous artist is passing by PlaqueBoyMax and totally gets ignored as a sign that says, hey, if you're not iShowSpeed or Kai Cenat, nobody will care about you.
Wait, who is bro? Who is that?
I don't know, gang, but that's hard.
What the hell? Wait, who is that? Do you know who that is? What'd you say? Yo, I like y'all.
Who the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Why he just air my shit like that?
And some are criticizing how PlaqueBoyMax himself carried himself at the Grammy Awards on the red carpet.
PlaqueBoyMax here live at the Grammys. Is it still surreal?
Yeah, it's just amazing. I swear, like it's amazing.
I swear.
It's a wonderful day.
That when you are taking a victory lap, do you listen to music to celebrate?
Yes, it's just so sensational. Yeah.
Sensational, future.
Yeah.
Is there a song, you just can't get it out of your head right now, it's on loop?
I just blocked the bit because she was 16. Yeah, you feel me? Real shit, because that's real shit. No, you feel me? We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. You heard about that new V-Vet?
Yeah, that he
You didn't get the drop though?
I did. I was not a part of
Dang,
that
bro,
drop.
you gotta get on the email list.
Are you trying to send me that?
Can you sing a line, a song that has been stuck in your head?
I painted a face today. I painted a face today.
How the fuck y'all want him to? Yeah, okay, so hold on, bro. Alright. I don't get it. So what, niggas are not niggas are getting on him for acting like himself? What the fuck? And you know what's the crazy thing about the internet is that if he went there and was acting completely different though too, nobody would have been glazing and going like, yo, you handled yourself so poison. No, they would have still been trying to clown him and be like, yo, who does nigga think he is? This is not how you act. This like, yo, you can't win with like certain things, bro. You just really can't, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh my God.
Just drop.
Niggas is just highlighting.
If there's one man I want to win a Grammy tonight, it's this one because of pure manifestation.
Some are saying that this is what PlaqueBoyMax and other streamers deserve, simply due to the fact that they don't fit in with the in crowd. They're not a part of what's norm. They shouldn't get the same.
Oh my God, I don't want to keep pausing, but shit just keep pissing me off. What did that? What? What? And that's exactly how streamers, dumb asses, right? Right? Dumb asses should be treated when they bring a camera to an event with tons of actual camera coverage. Goofy ass. I feel like this is rage bait. I don't want to like physically believe that somebody could be this like brain dead. I'm gonna just assume this is rage bait. I'm not gonna get too aggravated because I think it's rage bait. You get what I'm saying? But let's just pretend that actually makes somebody dumb for, you know, their job is to be on camera and they happen to have a personal camera person. So they just follow them. You know, God forbid. Let's just pretend like that's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? This also sounds like a bitter ass old person. I don't even know if the picture on this account is the actual person or this account is an actual person or a fake account. But niggas sound like some bitter ass old people. That shit doesn't make any, like, I don't even understand how any of this shit correlates. The nigga literally is a streamer. He has a cameraman that gets paid to follow him around. The fuck?
Part of what's norm. They shouldn't get the same pub. They shouldn't get the same praise as everybody else. Now, for what it's worth, I think PlaqueBoyMax took it all on the chin, and even he claims that he'll grow up and be better, work harder, do better next time.
King, I don't know if y'all saw the clip of me getting did like the store runner. My nigga, they did me like one of them store runners at the studio. Boy, go get me some Welch's. Nigga, go get me some motherfucking Arizona tea. Bitch ass nigga, get me a Charger.
Bitch ass nigga, get me a Charger.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That lady didn't know me. That's cool. You feel me? She didn't know who I was. This world has 7, 8, 10 billion people in this bitch. Honestly, it might have 15. Because really think about it. Who the fuck lives in Antarctica? You're telling me there's that big ass land and nobody lived there? I don't care if it's negative 50 dicks. King, there gotta be people living there. And we're not even gonna get into that. My whole point is, there's mad people on this earth. There's probably people on other planets, aliens. Never heard who the fuck is PlaqueBoyMax. Who is that, nigga? Is that a dentist? He fixes people's teeth? Real shit, though. Niggas call me either PlaqueBoyMax or niggas be calling me Plaqueboy. Plaqueboy? Is his teeth fucked up? Plaqueboy. Plaqueboy. That's just how it goes. So what does that mean? Let's work harder so that the world know my name. Because it'll happen eventually. Like, I'm going to get there. I'm literally documenting and I am streaming my whole process of my whole career.
But I think that what PlaqueBoyMax experienced and other creators before him have experienced is the problem with the industry. They're old, they're slow, they're not accepting of change. They're gatekeepers, they have hierarchies, they have people that have been on a waiting list for a long time, and ultimately they don't want to let you skip the line just because you got a little bit lit or you got a little bit popping on some sort of platform. So what they're gonna
that's why, honestly and truly, I think my take would just be that if you want to do the shit, just do it because you want to do it. Like, I get, like, having something like any artist, anybody does anything in any field, like anybody, like you do sports, whatever, you want the highest achievement in there to give you the, like, you know, so niggas know. You could always say you was the best. And, you know, in some cases you got people that's like that, but, you know, you just want that little, I ain't gonna say validation, but, yeah, fuck it, validation. You know what I'm saying? But in certain cases, bro, like, you do it just because you just fuck with this shit. You don't really expect this shit. I feel like it just come like 1,000 times faster. Like, if you just do shit because you just want to do it, and not to say like a nigga just because he want to get an award or wants to get a ring in the sports or wants to get a medal that he doesn't really want to do it. Like, that could be his drive. But when I say it is like, don't even expect the gratification or expect the validation or expect niggas to, because it's just like, it's how shit is, bro. It's how shit is, bro. Like, just do it. I mean, on some Nike shit, bro, just do it.
They're going to demean you, they're going to belittle you, and they're going to do all these things to keep you out of the place and space in which you probably should belong in. Now, this is no knock on any of these other entertainers or creators, but think about how creative somebody is that they took a camera, a microphone, and blew that up to being worldwide known and instant famous. Those are the things that some of these streamers are doing. The PlaqueBoyMaxes, the iShowSpeeds, the Kai Cenats. So why in the world would they be kicked out or gatekept from some things and industries that need help? I do appreciate those that have helped people along the way. Just last year, Kevin Hart had to come out and publicly say that he was not going to host the BET Awards unless Kai Cenat and Drewski were going to be there. And ultimately, when they went to the red carpet event and the awards as a whole, I think it was like really fire content. But nonetheless, the reason why Kevin Hart did that is because he saw the future. He saw what is to come.
Kai is such a monster, man. Like, I don't think people realize how big Kai's audience is.
Yes, we do.
Kai's fan base is insane. Like, you're talking about somebody that's talking in front of a computer for hours on end, and he holds anywhere between 300,000, 400,000 people for 8 to 12 hour periods that don't move. Like, when we did those streams, you're putting up Super Bowl like numbers. We had at one point like 900,000 people in a fucking stream watching for hours on end. So I told him, I said, look, man, I want to show you guys ways to like give your audience more and ways to do more. So I came up with some dope ass ideas, concepts for us to rock in together, but stay true to the space of what they're doing. So Drewski, I know he came and he was like telling you guys about the movie. I don't want to tell y'all what it is, but it's a big idea that we're working now. But I was like, to do it, you guys got to educate yourself on things in this space. So it wasn't homework. I was like, understand production, understand how movies are made, understand the look and feel, so that when we're talking and ideating, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to talk to you until you got to go backwards and track what we're talking about. So the homework, quote unquote, the homework was more about get this concept and then like, let's get to the table and let's make the shit funny. But I got them really like creating the shit and developing it.
Right now, I think creators are still in this novelty phase. What I mean by that is these bigger entities that are chasing a younger audience on a hope and a whim don't want to invest any real money on them. So what they'll do is some sort of manufactured slop job to get them out there. Sure, we'll give you courtside seats, but we won't give you any sitting at the round table. We won't even let you have any sort of creative control over what goes on these broadcasts and productions. We'll just allow you to be on the main page of the social media sphere, for our bigger company. But I'm sorry to say, gang, Kai Cenat is pulling more views than some of these professional basketball games. If you don't roll out the red carpet for him or other content creators like a PlaqueBoyMax, then you're probably going to be losing. I don't think that PlaqueBoyMax failed at the Grammys. They're just not hip as to what's going on. And I don't mind people gatekeeping to an extent, but don't give me that half-assed handshake like you're about to accept me into your industry when we know you're really not. Now, I will say Max's story is just one side of it. He's somebody who dipped his toe in it. But what if I told you there's a creator out there named Markiplier, OG in the game, who is not just dipping his toe into the industry, but threatening it as a whole, and the industry doesn't like that? Stay tuned.
Yeah, I heard he Markiplier just dropped the film. Yeah, I heard Markiplier drop some film. I think it was a video I was seeing about that. I might react to that or do like a video on that whole thing. But Markiplier is another YouTuber I used to watch like back in the days. But I think I mentioned in one of my videos that I wasn't really a big gaming YouTuber watcher, but he fell into the like same bracket as niggas like to me like PewDiePie and shit like that. Like they didn't just do gaming content, or in general their whole content was a little more entertaining. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but they were two of the few gaming YouTubers that I was really into. And Markiplier did a lot of other gaming, other kind of content shit. So I was a fan of like his skits and like the little short films he'd do and shit like that and all that other shit. And he had that little group of friends that they had a while ago, bro. Y'all niggas about to make me sound old, bro. If y'all niggas know, bro, y'all niggas know. I think it was Syndigo. Man. Shit crazy, bro. But hey, that's all it is though, for real though, bro. I think that's what it is when it comes to the industry. The industry ain't getting younger. Like, the niggas entering it get younger, but like you said, the gatekeepers they just old, man. Yeah, man, niggas just be old, bro. They don't be as hip. They don't be, you feel me? That's why whenever you see a nigga get too involved with the industry, the moves niggas start making start seeming a little disconnected from the youth. PlaqueBoyMax lit with the youth. Like, he lit to the newer wave of entertainment and everything, but just ain't reached the older audience yet, because, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, though, bro. Just what it is, though. Hey, at the end of the day, it's still Jersey. You feel me? Well, man, that's the video, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you stay updated with every upload on this channel. I don't know. I shot another video, episode 2 of Nostalgia Trip, or episode 2 of The Simpsons game. Whatever you want to call it. I might make the series just called Nostalgia Trip. Whatever y'all see the title, whatever. But we going to do the little segments. How you already explained. I'm going to break it down in the video if y'all see it. If I didn't drop it before this video, then more than likely you're going to see it later on tonight after this video. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. And if y'all don't, let me know what you didn't enjoy about it. I'm going to try to get more of those out so I ain't really just stringing along that game for too long. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All the links going to be in the description. And as always, I hope y'all was entertained. That's all I care about, is that y'all were entertained. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
It ain't no need for discussion. I just gotta keep working. Whole lot of things that I'm trying to purchase. Trying to see the hills, only seeing murder. I ain't rich, but my pockets ain't hurting. Locked in, so I ain't with the flirting. Know it's cops on the block, they be lurking. Bro posted up and ain't nobody nervous. Pop a 30 and bro go berserk. Smooching my Zod chest starting to hurt. Only go up, I can't go back to nothing. Really feel like that shit really works. Like I remember when I was in church, and I ain't wanna give them alert. Niggas got shit to say when they ain't in the position. Gotta focus, some niggas don't listen.